come for our event. So it's a really huge event in May. That's why I have to come back as soon as possible to prepare. And we have a team at Temple to prepare already, but I still have to go back to get everything ready. And then in April, I'll have to fly to Sri Lanka to bring the Buddha relics, to receive the Buddha relics along with the government to come to Tokyo. That's why I have to come.
Hôm nay không có chọc pin.
Bữa giờ dùng mấy loa lớn.
Câu điện, anh Nghĩa câu điện vô.
Mindfulness is something that so the mindfulness is something that we really miss out a lot in our life. In this world, when we do something, we always multitask. We do a lot of things at the same time, and for that reason, we cannot have a full concentration on just one thing. Even school or work or cooking or drinking or eating anything, we are always multitasking, and that will make us even worse because we always get sidetracked. A lot of distractions around us. So mindfulness is now the time that we just need to come back to our breathing and just concentrate on our breathing. Breathe out, we aware of that breath going out. We breathe in, we aware of that breath going in. Without forcing our breath.
Đứng gần chỗ đó, đứng gần chỗ đó.
As long as we pay fully attention to it. By this nostril, right here. Just like a gatekeeper. We set our mind right here, our concentration right here. And then just sit there and look at each breath going in and out. The gatekeeper would know who goes in and who goes out, right? We set our concentration there to know each breath going in and each breath going out. So when we have that concentration, we can see our thoughts. Thought is popping up one after another rapidly. Will not stop. It's just that we don't have time because we are too busy chasing things. That's why we cannot see our thoughts. And now that we let go of everything and then just sit down, pay attention to our breathing, our breath, this is when we can see our thoughts rising and falling. When we see our thought, when we have thoughts, For most of the people, they just follow that thought until the end of it. Thought about the past, thought about the future. And then whenever one thought pop up, he or she will follow it. And then imagine. Our imagination is really amazing. Imagine now so many things added into that thought. And then we follow all those thoughts just, every day. That is why most of the time when we have so many thoughts, our sensation, feeling on this physical body, itchy, numb, pain, anything, we acknowledge those and then come back to the breathing again. That is our only job. This is for us to train our mind. We don't have this habit. We don't have this habit to bring our mind back yet, our concentration back to this present moment. Because we always think about the past and the future. We live with the past, we live with the future. We don't live with this present moment here and now. That is why we need to train ourselves, train our mind again and again, to bring our concentration back to this present moment so we can live with it. When we can live with this present moment, we will not suffer. We will not react. Because we know what is best, what is good, what is bad. What is right, what is wrong. What you should keep, what you shouldn't. And so, after you practice this long enough, you don't need to keep doing it.
Ủa mới tới hả? Có Facebook không? Cho mình coi nghe âm thanh thử coi sao. Mình dùng điện thoại của mình quay cho nên không có nghe được cái âm thanh của nó. Đúng rồi. Để nghe thử cái âm thanh nó sao. Ủa, tại sao cái lặp đi lặp lại hoài á? What? Cái nghe đó đó.
Just turned out that way. Just like one of my projects I call the ancient sacred Buddhist scripture stupa. That is something that I made about silently for 7 years. straight, silently thinking of that project on 14 of land in Portwood, where our temple at. And then one day we happened to bought the land right on that 14 acres right behind our temple. That is when I practiced meditation in Myanmar, and my teachers called me back just because of that land. And I came back to Portwood, spent a year to work on that land, and we finally purchased it back from one of the charter school. And then I expressed my vow to my teachers, and now it's 10 years already, 7 years making a silent vow, and then 3 years spoken out to the public. That is the project that I made a vow to build. And so hopefully in 2027 it will start. See, so if we want to make something for ourselves or for the world, we can make that vow. And then we work through, we do something to support our vow. But we don't need to chase after things after things, right? Something that is not yet come, we don't need to chase after. We just have to do something to support our vow, that's it. And so mindfulness is really, really needs in our life in order for us to have a better life. And we are Buddhist monk, we walk, it's not that we are the one who bring peace to this area or to all of us here. It's not like that. We are just like a messenger to remind you that peace is always begin from within. And in order for that to happen, we have to practice mindfulness. Once we are mindful enough, we will practice loving kindness and compassion. There will be no peace if we don't have loving kindness and compassion. Love alone still have selfishness. We only love the person that we like, that we love, our family members. The one that we like, we love. But love and kindness does not have boundaries. That we can love everybody, all beings, even our enemies, that we call loving kindness. Right? So if we can have that and compassion, peace will begin. But it always started from ourselves. It's not from out there. We just have to start it from ourselves. And then our loved one, our family members, our inner world have to be at peace first. Inside of us also have enemies, also have a lot of armies and everything inside of us, our mind. All kind of those thoughts, greedy, anger, hatred, delusion, all things like that. Those are enemies. Those are the truth that we need to fight with. We don't need to go to the real war to fight for peace, but we need to fight with ourselves to manage all those, not to let those control ourselves anymore, right? And so if we can purify our mind, if we can practice that way to have peace for ourselves, and our family will be at peace, because they don't have to face our frustration phase and then sadness phase and stressful phase anymore. That energy will also affect the other, right? Just in one house, if we are sad, if we are frustrated, our family member also, they feel the same. They cannot talk with us, hesitate, right? And so if we are at peace, our family will also be at peace. It started from like that, from one person, and it spread it to another one. We can call it contagious. If we can do this, let's say every family do this together every day, this world will be a very much better place to live. That's why we call everybody to walk with us in spirit, that you can walk with us to to Washington, D.C., and then to the end of our life. Because this is something that we need to practice every day. And of course, it will take a lot of time and effort. It's not just one day practice and done. It's not like that. It will take a lot of time. And we will fail too. A lot of failure. Right? But then we never give up. A lot of people failed and then they give up. Let us not be that person. When we fall down, we have to stand up and walk again. Hey, if we fall down from this step, tomorrow we have to be the next one, cannot be on the same step. Right? We have to be strong. Even this world does not trust us, we still have to trust ourselves. Believe in ourselves that we can do this. Like my project. When I spoke out about my project, a lot of people say that he cannot do this. This is way beyond. Because this project is like $200 million project. And it's all in stone. 840 stupas in stone, engraven, 10 different scriptures, 10 different languages. And this is something that is crazy. For people, this is something that is for the future generation. And I just keep working on it. And same thing as this walk. I didn't know that I'd be able to invite some of the monks to join. In America, it's difficult because each temple is only 1 or 2 monks. They cannot take off for that long to walk, right? And then when I come up with this, there are also people saying that, how can he do this? How can he do that? This is impossible. I say, I will do it. You just have to believe in yourself first. And you have to have a strong determination that you will do it, even though my health-wise, my health is not that good. I have illness, I have sickness just like everybody else. But I believe that I can do this. And I'm mindful with my steps. When I'm mindful with my steps, I get the energy to walk. And I will not give up. Even if I have to die, I will die. But I have to continue this walk. Because I can see the benefits of it already. That peace has been born. Wherever I go now, we go now. That all these are peace right here. We willing to take time to come out here with each other, right? This is peace. We stop. We pause and we stop. And we look back within already. That's more than enough. We have joy, isn't it? We do have joy, right? And then when we have joy and we don't have to fight, we don't have to talk loud, we don't have to yell, we don't have to do anything. Just listen and just come back within. That's all we need. That is peace. If all of us can do this every day, I promise you this world will be a better place here. And every morning that I stated this many times that I say, when we wake up, just get a piece of paper and a pen and I'll write out the statement, today is going to be my peaceful day. Just write that down. Today is going to be my peaceful day. It is very important that to give our hand and our mind the same thing, same job. Write it down. It's because when you write it down and then the mind work with it, we remember better. Even though if you memorize it, this statement already, but it's okay, you still have to give your hand a job to do. Okay? This will remind you even better. And then, after that, read it over with our eyes. And then read it out loud with our mouth. To tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day. So no one can mess it up except us. Nobody in this world can mess our days up. You just have to believe in that. And believe in yourself that you are the only person in this world who can mess your day up. Because whatever he or she said, It has nothing to do with us. If you don't take it in, it belongs to them. Just like food. Earlier when we get food, there's Noi or whoever that will go out there and invite you to have lunch, right? If you don't receive, it still belongs to them, right? Same way. When somebody shouts at you, when somebody curses you, if you don't receive it, it still belongs to them. It's not us. We don't have to react. Because when we react, we suffer. Let them take it. We don't need to take it. Just like when I throw out the rope to you, this is like a fire rope. It's up to you that you hold it. You catch it and hold it or not. If you decide to hold it, it means that you will tie yourself up with me. If you decide not to hold it, not to touch it, it still belongs to me. I'm the one who hurt myself. Is that right? And so just do that every day, and then after you stated that statement to the universe, tell the universe that, then work on it throughout your day. Be mindful with our action, our speech. Anything that you want to say, think it twice. In Vietnamese, we have a quote say, before you say something, roll your tongue 7 times before you speak. It's for us to think over and over to make sure that when you say something, it's beautiful. It's not hurtful. It's not harmful. It's not harsh word, right? So you have to roll your tongue over and over 7 times to think. Slow down. That's what it means. Slow down. We are too fast. Way too fast. And we react way too fast. Now it's time to slow down. Okay, so when you slow down, it means that on that road, there will be no speeding. Is that right? And please don't speed because we will be on the road. And so if we can slow down, our day will be better. And then work throughout our day. Be mindful, be patient, no react. Last night I said, our body, our physical body, when we suffer, is only 10%. But our reaction is 90% add on top of that 10%. So makes us suffer 100%. How strong that is. 90% sufferings come from reaction. So let us stop just at the 10% only. Okay? Can we do that? If we can practice this way, and then at night time before we go to bed, take 1 hour before go to bed, just relax and come back without breathing and to practice mindfulness. And then rewind our whole day just like a movie and ask ourselves, rewind it and to see if you have said or done anything wrong or hurtful to anybody or to yourself. If you did, then ask for forgiveness. If you say something or done something that is hurtful to the others, think of that person and ask for forgiveness. Or if you could make a call, send a text message to ask for forgiveness. That's even better. If not, then just think of that person and ask for forgiveness. And then after that, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself because you have made that mistake. You have to forgive yourself. Do not hold regret, because that is not going to help. That will drag you down if you have the regretful mind. So just let it go and then go to bed. Tomorrow morning when we wake up, repeat the same process. Write down today is going to be my peaceful day, and then make a vow that I will fix the mistake that I have made yesterday. Will not repeat it again. And then work through it, again, be mindful, be patient. Imagine if all people in this country and all of the people in this world can do the same thing every morning by saying, today is going to be my peaceful day, and spread it all over. Everybody can hear it and the universe can receive it. It will shower down with all kind of love and kindness and compassion and peace. That is when this world become a better place for all beings to live. That is how we build our future world. That is how we build the world for our future generations as well. Our kids, our grandkids, and many more. So can we do this together? It's pretty simple, but it will take a lot of time and effort. Just don't give up. Remember that word, never give up. Even if we fail many times, it's okay. It's okay. You know, back then when I go to school, I try to learn and memorize a lot of things, but I couldn't. My memory is really terrible. Seriously. And my math is even worse, but I don't even know how I graduate as an engineer. I have no clue and have no idea. Okay? And then when I when I ordained to become a monk at the temple, I try to study, I try to memorize all the sutta and things like that. It took me a long time too. And I don't know how I can memorize a lot of things now. Just that you don't give up. And I believe in that. You have to be patient with yourself. If you don't love yourself, if you don't have patience for yourself, cannot do anything. Keep trying. That's all we need. And if you have a strong vow for yourself, just go for it. As long as you know it's good for you and benefit for the others, go for it. Any question? You've been sitting there looking at these pins, right? Okay. But I hope you get my message better than these pins. These pins are from police department, sheriff, FBI, SWAT, patrol troopers, and correctional department, and EMS, mayors, state rep, and governors, things like that. That especially for most of these are from all the law enforcement departments. Everywhere we go, the law enforcement escorted us lately since after the accident in Texas. From those days until now, we have officers with us almost every day and night to support us. And after the supporting chief and sheriff and all the officers put in all these pins on me, honor. And we are honored to have these pins too, that we actually work together for this Walk for Peace journey. And I am chief of all the chief now. Because I have so many pins. And fire department too. All these are the second batch. The first one I already took it off, and now these ready to take off for the third one. And all these and Jarlin coins and the batch, like the fabric ones, the stickers, and many more pins from different organizations as well that support this mission. They all will go on that Walk for Peace flag. We will have a big flag of Walk for Peace, and everything will be on it to honor every department who come out for this mission, and of course all of us here But I will not take all the pins from all of you because my temple cannot have a place to store it, okay? So that's what it means, all these pins. And it's heavy. My ropes are already heavy because this one is 2 or 3 layers. This one 4 to 5 layers. Okay. And I have 2 bags on my left and right shoulders as well. So every day we carry those much of weights on our shoulder to walk. She asked, did I ever study on Thầy Thích Nhất Hạnh, Master Thích Nhất Hạnh? I did not. Yeah. We are different lineage. Yeah, we are Theravada. He's Mahayana. Yes, he's but he also teach mindfulness, right? This question has been asked that will this peace, walk for peace, continue after we get to Washington D.C.? Is there like yearly walk or not? I say let us finish this journey first. I don't know about tomorrow. And there's one thing that I also talk about already. To keep our promise is much difficult than go to heaven. It's because when you want to go to heaven, you can purchase ticket to go now. When it's space and things like that, we can purchase a ticket and fly up there and maybe enjoy a couple of days up there and then go back. Or you can practice concentration meditation. Just focus on one object only and practice like that until there's many ways, okay, many steps, until you gain the supernatural powers. When you gain that power, you can hear the other beings talk. You can see them. You can disappear from here and appear from there. You can walk on water. You can go down the earth. You can fly. Those are the powers you can gain when you practice that concentration meditation. And of course, you can disappear here and you can go up there. But to keep our promises is much more difficult because we are very easy to promise to the people. Whenever people ask us something or want us to do something, we always promise, okay, I'll promise you I'll get that done. And we never get it done because we promises a lot, but we didn't do it. And then when we broke our promise, we regret before we die. And we carry that regretful when we die, we will not be at peace, in peace. So do not promise anybody when we unsure. So I'm not going to tell you that I will walk again or not, but we can be sure that we will again meet with each other in our heart, in our mind, right? And after this walk, we still have that page. Today, our members say that our Walk for Peace fan page, Facebook page, has reached 1 million followers. This morning, after little over 2 months, opened it. And so, if we can follow on that page, after this, the mindfulness meditation will take more steps, not just like that, okay? So after that, we will continue talking about it, and we can practice together too, online instead. And then if in the future, if we have another chance, or if all the venerable monks willing to do another walk, we will walk. But we cannot promise anything for now. Well, when I walk, I didn't expect that. When I walk, I just think that I just want to do something for our society to support our country and the world. Hopefully that I can bring something, let's say joy, and a peaceful moment to the people who I meet along the road. That's all I think of. Okay? Yes. Aloka. This morning, the doctor took Aloka because he needs to go for surgery. His back knee, he have a problem for a while, so time that he needs to do surgery. He probably gonna come back tomorrow night, and then he cannot walk that much anymore, but it will take a little while to heal, but he will show up probably in 2 or 3 days. We know that he's from India, right? Yes.
Thank you for rescuing us. I have a rescue that we caught right in this area.
Oh, really? Well, incredible India. He's from India. He's incredible. Any other question? If not, okay, then if we finish, then let us all walk together on this journey. Thank you so much. And Venerable monks, can we give out the bracelet, please? Let us tie all these people up with us so that they cannot escape.
Please,
Look how lucky you are. Whoa.
These guys are sticks.
When the monk do selfie, it's weird.
Yellow and orange. Only babies get this one? I'm very blessed. I got this from one of them. We can get up and